is Module 3, How to Make Equivalent Fractions. We have to remember that to make equivalent fractions, we multiply or divide both the numerator and the denominator by the same number. So now we're going to look at some examples of this. So we want to make an equivalent fraction here. We're going to look at this first problem. We have a 2 here, and we have a 6 here, and this other numerator. So we ask ourselves, what do we do to the 2 to get to 6? And you see this multiplication symbol. It tells me I'm multiplying by 3. Since I did that to the numerator, I must do that to the denominator, and then 5 times 3 is 15. Over here, we have denominators that are there. So we ask ourselves, what did we do to the 3 to get to 6? We multiplied by 2. So 3 times 2 is 6, so I have to multiply by 2 up here, and 1 times 2 is 2. So next, we have two denominators that are the same. What did I do to the 4 to get to 20? I multiplied by 5. So 7 times 5 is 35, because I must do the same in the numerator and the denominator. Here we have, what did I do to the 5 to get to 30? I multiplied by 6, and then 8 times 6 would get me to the 48. Here's a couple of others. 1 times what is 9, because these two are the same. They both have numerators. So 1 times 9 is 9, so I have to put the 9 down here. 2 times 9 is 18. What did I do to the 4 to get to 16? I multiplied by 4, so I have to multiply by 4 in my numerator, and I get to my 36. What did I do to the 3 to get to 6? I multiplied by 2, so I have to multiply by 2 on the bottom. 5 times 2 is 10. The reason this works is the 2 over 2 is what that really is just like 1. 9 over 9 right here is just like 1. So what did I do to the 7 to get to 21? I multiplied by 3. 5 times 3 is 15. What did I do to the 4 to get to 28? I multiplied by 7. 1 times 7 is 7. What did I do to the 8 to get to 40? I multiplied by 5. 3 times 5 is 15. And yes, this works for improper fractions just like it works for proper fractions. Now as you move forward, you'll see fractions like this that are equivalent, and you just have to figure out what did they do here. So here they multiplied by 4, so I have to multiply by 4, and I get 16. What happened here? They multiplied by 3, so on the top they need to multiply by 3, and I get 3 6. Here they multiplied by 5, so I multiply by 5, and they get 15. And as you move along, you can do some of that in your head. So 5 times what is 15? 5 times 3? 1 times 3 is 3. This is how you find equivalent fractions using multiplication and division.